manner of devil.
Good morning, Corey.
Untoz Awards is back. Cinema and TV.
You want a drink?
Sure.
This is not your worst idea.
Wow, that was almost a compliment.
Music. Sports.
Is Al Bouchal. Ronaldo!
Gonna throw. Floats one end zone. Adams is in. Touchdown.
And more.
I am Questa.
Welcome, everyone, to the official Untoz Awards nominations announcement. Today, there are no winners, but the debates start right now. Get ready because these nominations are going to spark conversations, dominate your group chats, and take over social media. But before we start announcing the nominees, let's watch the theme reveal for this year's Untoz Awards. Untoz Awards is almost back with more movies, music and awards, of course. This year, Untoz Awards will be held in one of the most popular and more advanced cities in the world, and that is Dubai. To get to more about Untoz Awards 2026, hear a new look at it.
After a year full of new films, series, and amazing cinema, Untoz Awards is finally back. And this year, Untoz Awards will have his best edition ever, with more films, with more good cinema, and of course with more categories. In 2026, Untoz Awards will be held in one of the best cities in the world, Dubai in United Arab Emirates. Dubai is a city and emirate in the United Arab Emirates, known for its luxury shopping malls, ultra-modern architecture, and vibrant nightlife. The Burj Khalifa, an 830-meter-tall tower, dominates the skyline filled with skyscrapers. At its base is the Dubai Fountain, with water jets and lights choreographed to music. On the artificial islands off the coast lies the Atlantis Hotel, a resort with water parks and marine animal attractions. Color Clash. The name of the this year Untoz Awards theme is a celebration of collision. A collision of colors, styles, sounds, and creators. In a digital world where everything fights for attention, the Untoz Awards embraces contrast, excess, and visual noise as a language. A deep black base collides with explosive neon colors, while bold geometric shapes crash into each other to create instant impact. This year's theme is heavily inspired by glitch aesthetics, digital distortion, and controlled chaos. Where errors become style, imperfection becomes identity, and disruption becomes design. Color Clash represents a new generation of creators, fearless, expressive, and unapologetically bold. It reflects the internet's raw energy, where pop culture, digital art, and futuristic visuals collide without rules. Every visual element of the Untoz Awards 2026 is built around this clash, transforming the show into a fully virtual, high-energy experience driven by color, motion, and sound. The future isn't subtle. The future is loud. The future is color clash.
So, let's begin revealing the nominees for the Untoz Awards. Before we start, I have to warn you that this year we have 4 new categories, which are Best Remix, Best Podcast, Most Inspiring Athlete, and Most Fashionable. That means that this year we have a total of 33 categories, and the nominees for each one of them will be revealed right now. Let's go. Starting with the cinema and TV categories, the nominees for Best Supporting Actor are Jacob Elordi in Frankenstein, Sean Penn in One Battle After Another, Delroy Lindo in Sinners, and lastly, Paul Mescal in Hamnet. And these are the nominees for the first category of this year's Untoz Awards. Now let's move to the next category. The nominees for Best Supporting Actress are Elle Fanning in Sentimental Value, Inga Ibsdottir Lilias in Sentimental Value, Wunmi Mosaku in Sinners, and Teyana Taylor in One Battle After Another. The nominees for Best Actor are Timothée Chalamet in Marty Supreme, Michael Jordan in Sinners, Leonardo DiCaprio in One Battle After Another, and Sam Worthington in Avatar: Fire and Ash. Now the nominees for Best Actress are Jessie Buckley in Hamnet, Emma Stone in Bugonia, Chase Infinity in One Battle After Another, and Renate Reinsve in Sentimental Value. Next is the category of Best Director, and the nominees are James Cameron, Joseph Kosinski, Ryan Coogler, and Josh Safdie. Now is one of the most anticipated categories of Untoz Awards. Now the nominees for Best Movie are Avatar: Fire and Ash, F1, the movie One Battle After Another, Sinners, Marty Supreme, and Sentimental Value. And now the nominees for Best Action Movie are The Fantastic Four, First Steps, Thunderbolts, Jurassic World, Rebirth, and Heads of State. In the category Best Animation Movie, the nominees are Bad Guys 2, Zootopia 2, Elio, and The King of Kings. The nominees for the category of Best Comedy Movie are Anaconda, The Naked Gun, Heads of State, and Happy Gilmore 2. The nominees for Best Horror Movie are The Monkey, Sinners, Him, and Companion. And now the nominees for Best Series are Stranger Things, Andor, The Bear, and Severance. The nominees for Best Video Game Adaptation are a Minecraft movie, The Last of Us Season 2, Until Dawn, and Devil May Cry. The nominees for Best Movie Cast are Sinners, Avatar, Fire and Ash, Marty Supreme, and One Battle After Another. Next, the nominees for Best Soundtrack are F1, the movie, Avatar: Fire and Ash, Sinners, and One Battle After Another. And now the nominees for Best Costume Design are Avatar: Fire and Ash, Frankenstein, Sinners, and Hamnet. The nominees for Best Visual Effects are Avatar: Fire and Ash, F1, the movie Sinners, and Jurassic World: Rebirth. And now the last category of cinema and TV. The nominees for Best Documentary are Mr. Nobody Against Putin, The Perfect Neighbor, Come See Me in the Good Light, and Cutting Through Rocks. And now let's take a very quick break in the nominees reveal. Let's watch the official trailer for this year's Untoz Awards.
What manner of devil?
Good morning, Court.
Untoz Awards is back. Cinema and TV.
You want a drink?
Sure.
This is not your worst idea.
Wow, that was almost a compliment.
Music. sports.
Is Al Bushal. Ronaldo!
Gonna throw. Floats one end zone. Adams is in. Touchdown.
And more.
I'm Questa.
We are back in the nominees for Untoz Awards 2026 Revelation. Here are the nominees for Song of the Year: Luther by Kendrick Lamar and SAA, Ordinary by Alex Warren, Champagne and Vacay by Travis Scott, Don Toliver, Manchild by Sabrina Carpenter, Nokia by Drake, and DTMF by Bad Bunny. The nominees for Best Album are GNX by Kendrick Lamar, Swag by Justin Bieber, Man's Best Friend, Sabrina Carpenter, Jack Boys 2 by Travis Scott and Jack Boys, Lux by Rosalia, and Britpop by Robbie Williams. The nominees for Artist of the Year Male are The Weeknd, Travis Scott, Robbie Williams, and Kendrick Lamar. The nominees for Artist of the Year Female are Sabrina Carpenter, Charlie XCUX, Rosalia, and Billie Eilish. The nominees for Best New Artist are Lola Young, Alex Warren, Olivia Dean, and Cat's Eye. Now the nominees for Best Music Video are Luther by Kendrick Lamar and SZA, Manchild by Sabrina Carpenter, Love by OK Go, and So Be It by Clips. The nominees for Performance of the Year are Tommy Cash in the grand final of the Eurovision Song Contest 2025, Kendrick Lamar in the Super Bowl Halftime 2025, Coldplay in the Music of the Spheres World Tour 2025, and Shakira in the Las Mujeres Ya No Lloran World Tour 2025. The nominees for Best Band are Coldplay, Turnstile, Geese, and Napa. And now the nominees for Song of the Summer are Ordinary by Alex Warren, Manchild by Sabrina Carpenter, 12 to 12 by Somber, and Rock That Body by Black Eyed Peas. The nominees for Best Remix are Stateside plus Zara Larsson, Remix by Pink Pantheress, Zara Larsson, It Gets Better, Forever Mix by Katama, Victory Lap 2, Remix by Fred Again, Denzel Curry, Skepta, and Black Boy Max, and now Golden Remix by David Guetta. The nominees for Athlete of the Year are Ousmane Dembélé, Aja Wilson, Chloe Kelly, and Armand Duplantis. The nominees for Most Inspiring Athlete are Cristiano Ronaldo, Armand Duplantis, Emma Raducanu, and Allison Felix. The nominees for Influencer of the Year are Mr. Beast, Ice Show Speed, Kai Cenat, and Marlon. The nominees for Best Podcast are Good Hang with Amy Poehler, The Joe Rogan Experience, The Daily, and the Mel Robbins Podcast. And now the last category of this year, Untoz Awards. The nominees for Most Fashionable are Zendaya, Timothée Chalamet, Adam Sandler, and Kendall Jenner. And we've reached the end of this year's Untoz Awards nominations announcement. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to tune in to the Untoz Awards 2026, which will be happening very soon. Stay tuned. Follow Untoz on social media. And now, to end on a high note, let's watch the Untoz Awards 2026 date revelation. The date revelation is a short video where the date of the Untoz Awards is officially announced. Let's go.
Love you, brother.
Be careful. I will.
Morning, Quest.
Up into outer space, my body wanna play. This is how we rave. Party every day. What you want me to say?
I'm something of a performer too.
Try money on the runway. Hard on the way. Up into outer space. This is how we rave. Party every day. What you want me to say? I can say, try money on the runway.
Showtime.